Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The shot's on! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Messi. Vidal. Dembele. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Luis Suarez. Mendy battles to win it back. Griezmann. Mbappe. He's off on a marauding run. Griezmann, and a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? That's a promising ball. Here it is, can he score? He's scored! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! That has brought the house down, what a wonderful hit!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. France grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Pete.
Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Nzonzi. Dembele. Sergio Busquets. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Conte. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fine defending there. And it's Griezmann. Vidal. Luis Suarez. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Conte. Mbappe. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dembele gets on the end of it. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Griezmann. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Looks to thread it through, and he's whipped it in low. Messi. Dinks one in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aimed long and direct. Lamar. Has a hit! Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Busquets does well to read it and intercepts. Messi. Now it's Dembele. Luis Suarez. Big chance! He has done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Shoots! It's broken loose. Lamar in for the follow-up. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Lamar has been found. That'll be a corner. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Mendy cuts it out. And it's Dembele. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Kante spreads it towards the left. Timely intervention. Mbappe. Conte. Mbappe. He's had a go!
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's Luis Suarez. Looks to clip it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Vidal. You would think that the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Mendy puts his foot on the gas. He's looked long this time. It's out for a goal kick. Lamar. Lamar. Now it's Griezmann. Crosses in a low one. He's in, shoots! And the ball's come out. He's going after it. Jordi Alba goes looking. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Vidal. And it's Messi. It's come loose. And there's a long ball. Dembele. Mbappe. And he's cut it out. And he has been fouled there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Forward it goes.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Rafael Varane. Nzonzi. Now it's Matuidi. Going through. Matuidi. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Thauvin takes the long option. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Vidal. It is just a question of running down the clock now. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that is that. France, winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stand. The shot's on! Rashford. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Mkhitaryan. Mata with a good steal, well played. Oh, good interception for Pastathopoulos. Granit Xhaka. Oh, they can break here. Lukaku chooses to go back. Cut out in the nick of time. Arsenal are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
With a delicate ball, that's a brilliant interception. Dinks one in. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. Lingard floats one over. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Valencia. Ball through needs to be good here. Hector Bellerin. Forward it goes. Hits one! That is wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bailly does well there, alert. Juan Mata. And it's Lingard. Lingard. He's gone for it! And it's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Juan Mata. Lingard. Rashford. Lingard. Shapes to shoot. And he gobbles up the chance. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's left his man. Lovely bit of skill. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Rashford. Rashford, and the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Mustafi plays it forward, and it's Bailly. And that has put paid to that. Lingard. Lingard. He's gone for it. Chance again. No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now it's Lukaku. And it's Juan Mata. Lobs it in gently. Shoots! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Lukaku. Is it in? They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of... And we've reached half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
So we're already into the second period. Going for goal! He's put it wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
No way through there. Hector Bellerin. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Aubameyang. Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Arsenal with the chance now to pull one back. Xhaka ready to try one. Xhaka! Brought out the best in the keeper. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Aubameyang. It's a fabulous position. And he's there to cut it out. Breaks on here. Has he picked him out? Lukaku, he's onside. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ramsey takes the long option, chips it! Oh, how good is he? Oh, that is a gem! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's had a go! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Lingard. Lingard goes up and over. Rashford with a delicate ball. And that's been won straight back. Koscielny tries to get it forward quickly. Aubameyang. Phil Jones.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He'll have a go. And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Mesut Ozil. And it's Mkhitaryan. Ramsey clips one through. Juan Mata, chance to break. Rashford, going through. Rashford, this is promising.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Offside, I think. Yes, it is. Juan Mata, Lukaku, Rashford, and he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Mkhitaryan, who has made his impact already. Oh, good ball. Matic. Looking to break out here. Rashford looking to shoot. Back of the net. A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. And it's Lingard. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Lukaku. Fired, has a hit! No mistake! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.